Finally, the last thing that I want to mention to you is to talk about what's coming up for our Friday class and get you prepared for that, and then make the first discussion assignment and let you understand how that will work. First of all, the things to prepare for Friday. Again, you need to go buy the textbook, and it should be available at the bookstore as well as other places around town in Lawrence. You can also buy it online, and although I hate to tell you this because I like the bookstore a lot, you can buy it cheaper at Amazon or Barnes & Noble or one of the places online. Read Chapter 1 before Friday so that you have a little bit of a background about the history of design as I talk a little bit more about that on Friday. In all likelihood on Friday, I will be posting mostly lecture notes. I may try to do another video if these seem to work okay. I'm a little hesitant to do videos from Italy right now simply because of the bandwidth constrictions that we have here, but we shall see how it works. But at the least, if you read Chapter 1 and the links that I've made on the KU Interactive website for you, you should get a pretty good fair idea of what the background of visual communication and design has been about. It will also be when we start the introduction to some of the basics of visual communication. One of those that we will talk about frequently during the semester is something called stereotyping. It's a technique that is frequently used in all forms of media. The editorial side tends to shy away from it. The advertising side tends to use it with some degree of success. The problem is that stereotypes, by their nature, tend to put people in false light. They tend to put people into categories or generalizations that may or may not be true or accurate. And so our first discussion topic this week is one that's going to challenge you to go out a little bit, see if you can find an example of a stereotype, either one that you've been personally involved with, one that offends you in the media, or one that maybe doesn't offend you, but that you can quickly identify and give us a little bit of conversation about why it was used, what the particular stereotype was, whether it was a positive one or a negative one, since there can be both. And I want you to give me a very short introduction about who you are and why you're taking this course. All of those things will be listed in the discussion board under the first forum, first assignment, and I hope that that will be fairly self-explanatory. Again, you are all expected to complete the first discussion by a week from Sunday. Again, that's on the class calendar. You'll be able to see it so that you know when something's due. So you've got a little bit of time to think about that and to collect your thoughts. Ideally, you're going to share what visuals you have found. So that means that you may want to take a picture of it with your point-and-shoot camera. You might want to rip it out of the magazine and scan it if you know how to do that. You may just provide a link to something that you found on the internet, and that would be absolutely fine. So for now, that's about all I have to share with you on this first day of our class. Again, if you have any questions, please contact me at mikewms@ku.edu, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. It's good to see you. Ciao.